everyone. Welcome, welcome. How is everyone today? I'm coming at you live with, I love this topic that we're going to be talking about today. I'm Brianna. I'm the founder of this group, and I help teen girls and young women and anxiety, depression, overwhelm, stress, suicidal thoughts, God, all the things. I could go on and on so that they can really step into their confidence, their power, and love themselves and do amazing things in this world. Isn't that what we are all here to do? To create our best lives and do amazing things? Well, in order to do that, we have to grow and become the best version of ourselves. And a lot of people are not willing to grow. A lot of people are not willing to put in the work, and this is the reason why so many girls and young women are feeling so stuck. They're feeling so stuck in their lives because it's like life is asking them to grow. It's like life is like, come on, it's time to grow. It's time to grow. And a lot of these girls are like, no, I'm going to stay here in the depression. I'm going to stay here in the anxiety. And it's not that they're consciously saying that, but they're getting in their own ways, okay? So the topic of this Facebook Live is why your smart daughter cannot motivate herself to succeed and quits everything she starts. Anybody have a daughter like that? You can put in a little emoji or whatever if that is your daughter. But before we get started, if you are coming here live, just type in live down below so I know who is watching. If you are coming in and watching the replay, just type in replay below so I know who is here with me. Okay, let's jump into this. So why your smart daughter cannot motivate herself to succeed. Okay. This is such a big problem. Yeah, I'm seeing emojis. I'm seeing the hearts and the likes and all the things. So thank you guys. This is a big problem, and I see it with so many of my clients that come to me that it was like, oh my God, I got to do a Facebook Live about this. Okay. So many, sorry, my dog is doing her dog thing down there. Just making some noise. I see this with so many of the girls and young women that come to me. They're so smart. Like, they're so smart. They're so talented. They have so much potential. And they're getting in their own way. They're blocking themselves from their greatness. They're doing it. And they don't mean to do it, but they don't know how to stop doing it. Am I describing your daughter? Let me know if that's your daughter. So here's the thing that we need to take a look at. Live. Love it, Noreen. Thank you for joining me. Why is this happening? Why is your daughter getting in her own way of her greatness? Why is she's so smart, she's so gifted, she's so talented, she's got so much potential. Why is she getting in her own damn way? Why? Well, we have to take a look at, if I'm gonna answer that question, we have to have a conversation about mindset. We have to have a conversation about your daughter's beliefs and how your daughter's beliefs are creating her current reality. And if her current reality is where she is not motivating herself, she is not succeeding, she's not doing her homework, she's not studying, she has a I don't care attitude, she's like, F the world, and I don't care about school, and I don't care about any of this, that is a problem. But we have to take a look at her beliefs that are creating this in the first place. So whenever I hear about a girl or young woman, or I'm working with one of my clients and they're telling me that they're not doing their homework, they're not pushing forward for, if they want to join the basketball team, but they're scared out of their mind and they're not moving towards that, or they have all these things that they want to do and they're not doing them, or they procrastinate, or they just don't, maybe not procrastinate, maybe they just don't do them at all, right? So what's going on there? So let's talk about what is playing in here. Let's talk about what is playing here in your daughter's head. These beliefs that she has that says she's not good enough, that it's not going to work out for her. Can't be this easy. Who does she think she is? Well, I'm not enough. I'm not worth it. I'm never going to make that team. I'm not going to succeed in life. So what happens when your daughter has these kinds of beliefs in her head? Well, she's going to self-sabotage herself. 100% of the time, please listen to me, 100% of the time, your daughter is going to self-sabotage herself. She is going to get in her own way of her greatness. 100% of the time. When your daughter has beliefs such as, I'm not worthy, I'm not enough, I can't do this, who do I think I am? Other people are smarter than me, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve good things, this is for other people, not me. Well, the most common one is, I can't do it. Well, that's not the most common one, but it is a common one. I can't do it. Shit, I can't do it. How many times I'm sorry, somebody's like texting me and I'm trying to get rid of it. How many times has your daughter said that? And maybe she doesn't even say it out loud to you. Maybe it's just going on in here. It doesn't really matter if you hear it or not. You can look at her life to see what her beliefs are. It's really easy. Take a look at your daughter's life. See where she's at. What is she struggling with? Is she struggling with depression? Is she struggling with anxiety? Is she struggling with lack of motivation, lack of drive, lack of wanting to do anything that's positive or good for herself? I will guarantee that she has beliefs in place that are supporting her being this way. She does. Absolutely she does. So, what do you do with that? And the other part of this is, what if your daughter is quitting everything she starts? I hear that all the time. All the time. My daughter started soccer, then she quit. My daughter started this yoga teacher training, and then she quit. My daughter started this, and then she quit. She quit. Why is she quitting? Why is your daughter quitting things that she starts? Well, again, we gotta take a look at the beliefs. If your daughter has a belief that says she can't do it, well, she's gonna like follow through with the I can't do it and self-sabotage herself. She's going to get in her own way. She can do it. She doesn't believe that she can, right? And this is why it's so important. Mindset is not a thing that, you can just like, oh, sure, yeah, my daughter maybe will work a little bit on her mindset, but it's not that important. You know what's important? Her grades, her achievements, what college she gets into. Oh, her mindset, nah, not a big deal. Hell no. It is absolutely a big deal. Your daughter's mindset is going to play a big role in her entire life. And so if your daughter's mindset is full of the I can't do this, the I am not worthy, I am not enough, I am not deserving of this, who do I think I am? Other people deserve this, but I don't. Like, that is going to interfere with everything that your daughter tries to do. I've worked with so many girls who, God, they could have so much going for themselves, and then they sabotage it, and then they get in their way, and I'm like, and then we have to take a look, and I ask them, like, well, what were your beliefs about it? Well, that I'm not enough, that I can't do it, that, it's not going to happen for me. Well, of course. Of course, if you believe that it's not going to happen for you, it's not going to happen for you. If you believe that you don't deserve to have that, you're not going to have it. So some people are scared of their success. This is so important. Mindset is everything. Hello, Jen. I'm happy to see you here. Yes, it's everything. Let me tell you guys something else. A lot of your daughters are scared of their success. Who would they be if they're successful? Who would they be if they are in their zone of genius, like doing their thing, right? Maybe they wouldn't fit in with their friends. Maybe they feel like they won't be accepted by other people. You guys will love them for it, but maybe other people, hello from Cape Cod, hello Lisa, but maybe other people won't be so accepting of it. So maybe they want to fit in. And again, going back to, they can be scared of their own success. Because listen, if your daughter knows herself as somebody, if she thinks of herself as a failure, she can be really, really smart, but let's say she thinks of herself as a failure, then why would she, like, what would get her to step into her success? She would fear it, and she would block it, and then she would self-sabotage herself from getting there. And I've had so many like really smart girls. I have these calls with parents and their daughters all the time. I have tons of clients that I'm working with, and it's like, oh my God, you are like so smart. You're articulate. You know what you're talking about. And then it's like, and then they procrastinate and do their homework at the very last minute, or they don't even do their homework and they fall behind, or they don't go for the things that they could be going, towards in their lives, or they give up on college. And I've had so many girls that have just said, screw college, and then they just come back home. Why? Was it college was so difficult? Or was it a shitty mindset? Adults do all the time too. Yes, exactly, Jen. Yeah. So it's not that life is too hard. Life is whatever we make of it. It's your daughter's mindset that is going to play a huge role in how successful your daughter really is, right? And so I've had a number of girls that have gone off to college, and they couldn't hack it, and they had to come back home. So, and again, it's not about college being so difficult for them. It's what's going on in here. Your daughter goes off to college and she has a belief that says, this is too hard and I can't deal with it. And oh my God, I can't do this. I'm not worthy. I'm not enough. I'm coming home. I can't deal with this. This is too difficult for me. Okay, great. So like all of that hard work that she did for the last 4 years in high school, gone like that. Because she can't hack it. It's not that she can't hack it. It's because she thinks she cannot hack it. It's she has a shitty mindset. Plain and simple. That's what it is. So in order to change this, there's got to be some inner work that's going on here. There's got to be some work on your daughter's mindset. And you can't do this for her. As much as you would like to do this for her, this is inner work. Meaning it comes from the inside, right? Tish, oh, thank you. Thanks, Tisha. So it's really important. And this is why I do what I do, because no girl is going to know how to do this on their own, right? No girl is going to be like, okay, I'm going to work on my mindset, and every day I'm going to work on my mindset, and yes, I'm going to do my affirmations, and I'm going to do the things, and I'm going to feel amazing, and yeah, it's happening. All right. Yeah, right. If any of your daughters has been that person, let me know. But I'm thinking no girl is able to do that, because your daughter needs an expert to help her to create a positive mindset. Not just a positive mindset. Your daughter needs help how to create a mindset that is really going to get her the life that she deserves to live. I've worked with coaches for 10 plus years. Still am. I have coaches today that I work with. Why? This thing, I'm still working it every day. I'm still doing my inner work every day. And for all the girls out there that are not doing their inner work and they're not working on their mindset, where does that leave them? I don't know. You tell me. You're the parents, right? Like, if your daughter is in a good place, that's fantastic. If your daughter is in a good place in her life, that tells me she has a good mindset. And if your daughter is struggling in her life, that tells me that she has a poor mindset. And that's where we got to go to work. Yes, we talk about, like, there's so many components of this, right? Yesterday we talked about trauma. Or does it right now when I'm getting negative, she tells me to stop. I love it. Yes. There's so many components that come into play with your daughter creating her best life. We've got trauma. We got to heal from trauma. We have to feel our feelings and emotions. We have to get your daughter she needs to learn how to love herself and practice that every single day. And your daughter has to have a powerful, ironclad mindset. Now, when she has all of these things in place, watch out, world, because here your daughter comes. And she's going to be walking down the street with her head held up high, and she's like, look at me, look at me, look at me. Right? And when your daughter doesn't work on her mindset, guess how she's going to be looking when she's walking down the street? Eyes down, looking at the floor, shoulders slumped. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Because that's how she's going to feel about herself. Because she'll feel worthless. Or she'll feel like not enough. She'll feel like she can't accomplish anything. Right? Fear of success. It's a real thing. Let me read this. And I am going to have to run in a few minutes. I am dealing with this right now. My 17-year-old has severe anxiety and panic disorder. She is in her senior year and can stop having panic attacks long enough to go to school. I talk to girls like this all of the time. Yes, she wants to get her GED. I'm so torn. This school is trying to make accommodations, but she has already defeated herself. She's defeating herself because her mindset. Tisha, she's got a mindset and she's telling herself that she can't do it. She's telling herself that she can't hack it. She's telling herself that, sorry, one second. She's telling herself that she can't do it. That's there's other components here, but that's really what it comes down to. When your daughter is struggling, we have to take a look at their mindset. Their mindset is playing a powerful role in all of this. I got off the call. I enrolled a new girl in my coaching program this morning, and this girl is 17 years old and has debilitating anxiety to the point that she can't even leave her mom's side. Her mom has to go to work, and her mom has been missing work because it's been, right? It's such a struggle. But her daughter doesn't, like, when I spoke to her today, like, she doesn't want to be like that. She wants to live a normal, 17-year-old life. Go do things. Go, hang out with her friends and be social and have her life back again. And right now, she doesn't know how to do that. So there's many factors that come into play with all of this, right? But one of the factors is her mindset, right? If she believes that she can't do this, if she believes that she's going to have a panic attack every time she steps out of the house, if she believes that anxiety is going to get the best of her, well, guess what? It will, because those are her beliefs. Remember, this is why I teach my girls, the beliefs create the foundation. So if your daughter's foundation is wobbly because she has weak beliefs and she has a limiting thinking, like, I can't do this, I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, I'm incapable of doing this, and bad things always happen to me, and like all of that, then her foundation is off. And when her foundation is off, how can you build a good life when your foundation is off? It's like when, I live in California, when we experience earthquakes here. It's like, if the foundation is off, you'll have buildings that crumble to the floor or crumble to the ground, right? Because they need a strong foundation. Your daughter needs a strong foundation, right? And one of the foundations is her mindset. The other foundation is self-love. And the other one is healing. That's it. That's it. Are there other comments that I'm not seeing? Oh my God, that was really inappropriate. Okay, no, there's no other comments. Just making sure. And I am going to, I am going to have to go in a minute. I do have my group coaching session right now. But if I am speaking to you, if you are like, oh my God, Brianna, my daughter is doing everything that you are saying. She is holding herself back. She is self-sabotaging herself. She is getting in her way of her own success. I know she's smart. I know she's gifted. She doesn't know that. She doesn't believe in herself. Then reach out to me, because I'm telling you, it's going to get a lot worse if your daughter keeps going this way. So send me a private message. If if it makes sense for us to get on a call, we can do that. Your daughter has to want the help, though. If she doesn't want the help, I'm not the person to work with her. I totally agree with you. She happened to walk in when you started talking. It hit her, so I definitely get it. She had straight A's. Yeah. Fear of success. Fear of who will I be as this successful person, right? Ooh, that's uncomfortable for a lot of girls. Ooh, I'm successful? What does that mean? Oh my God, shit, I'm successful now. Right? A lot of girls are like, what would I do with that? Who would I be? It's like stepping into someone that they're not comfortable with anymore. So it's easier to self-sabotage. It's easier to stay in their limitations and their self-doubt than to be like this big, bold and this person that just goes after what they want, you know? And so we got to take a look at mindset. And I'm telling you, parents, you are not the ones to teach your daughter's mindset. Unless you are an expert in this, don't even try it. I mean, you can try. It's not going to work, though. She's afraid of doing all the work and still fail. Yeah, because anyways, that's a self-limiting belief because, yeah, she's afraid of doing all the work and still fail because that's her excuse for not doing the work, right? We all have excuses for not doing the inner work. We could say, oh, I don't have the money, so I can't get my daughter this, or we can create all sorts of excuses, all reasons. It's all BS. None of this is really true. It's just the self-sabotage. Parents do this, kids do it, your daughters do it, everyone. We all come up with excuses. But if you really want to, like, if your daughter wants to change, she's going to have to let go of those excuses. She's going to have to be self-aware of what she's doing. I totally have to go right now. Okay, I am going to run. If you have comments, questions, leave them below. And again, if you would like my help, if your daughter is on the path of really getting in her own way and she's been doing it for a while and you want it to stop, reach out to me, private message me. I will also leave the link below if you would like to set up a call. This call is for you, your daughter, and a spouse or partner if you have one. We all have to come to the party, not just one of you, okay? If your daughter doesn't want the help, don't book the call. Your daughter has to want the help, okay? With that, I will leave you guys all, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that is it. Love you guys. Bye for now.